Salutare prieteni și bine v-am găsit la un episod de Witcher 3 Valhalla Next Gen. Să continuăm. În episodul anterior am fost cu Lambert la cercul elementelor. Am vorbit câteva chestii cu el. Am emis din păcate o mică poveste din partea lui Lambert. Trebuia să ne zic el anumite chestii, doar că nu am dat eu un răspuns corect, să zic așa. Trebuia să-l întreb cum a funcționat axul și cum l-a salvat pe el și atunci el ne explica ce s-a întâmplat în trecutul lui. Dar nu nicio problemă. Avem pe celălalt altro, dacă vreți să vedeți, exact. De asta e bine să avem două altro diferite, ca să vedem ambele finaluri, să zic așa. Hai să mergem la Elaine, cred. Așa că nu e bine deloc ce se întâmplă. Nu e bine deloc, mâncați așa curată ce se întâmplă. Mai avem și ăsta, degeaba m-aș duce la Elaine. Hai să găsim și sursa ca să le avem pe toate oarecum. Facem și asta cu 3 și arcanțurile, dar le lăsăm mai spre final. Mai avem undeva la 10 ore bune de joc. Sincer, vreo 10-15 episoade bune. Poate și mai bine, depinde cum le jucăm. Oricum, acum o să vină foarte mult main quest, pentru că misiunile secundare, în mare parte le-am terminat cam pe toate. O să ne mai dea de acum, dar în rest le-am făcut pe toate până acum. Aș trebui să ne dea porcăria aia, fie antene și nu mai știu cum se numea și eu am scos-o ca bow. Trebuia să folosesc căcatul ăla ce mi l-a dat tien. Dar unde îi? Unde e tătuțul? Aici trebuie să fiu undeva. Normal și normal. Dar nu-l văd. Nu, aici, mai mult ca sigur, aici trebuia să fie, că nu cred că l-au pus aici, știi că... N-are cum. Nu are cum. Dar nu văd asta, chestia nasoală. Nu-l văd. Uite aici, bă. Să găsim semnalul.
Yes, Wolf.
Era destul de nașpa cu semnalul ăsta. Deci se pierde. Aici undeva. Nu. Trebuie să fie ceva aici. Nimic aici. Fii ceva pe aici? Ar putea. Aici trebuie să fie undeva. Foarte tare semnalul. Yeah.
Disturbance is coming from there. What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. All right, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir.
Uncle Vesemir.
How goes
Uma.
it? Vesemir's not working you too hard, I hope. Thought so.
All done. You can go. Now, let's check your conditioned reflexes.
Bun. Mergem la Yennefer. Și zicem că am eliminat sursa asta. Vedem ce se va mai întâmpla. Dacă mai știu pe unde trebuie pe aici, parcă. Așa.
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope?
You know, Lambert's not exactly an expert on megascopes, so...
Please. Lambert is mean, not stupid. Enough. Ready for this conversation?
Sure
Iar
you
o
want
supărăm
to
pe
hear.
Yennefer.
Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin. And Geralt, behave, please.
Didn't you just say you trust me?
Stop twisting my words.
Kedmil Yennefer at Vengerberg. Gwynblade.
Kedmil and Severn.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see.
Blestemul cu Uma, să vedem dacă îl putem ridica, să vedem cine e sub acel corp nenoroșit.
Bedevdon eptenid bondro ithne iacus.
Recognize the dialect?
Lathan Undod.
Meaning?
The so-called One speech, a forgotten language dating from before the migration.
The migration?
Later, Geralt.
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes, in legends. Of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree, Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle, inverted, of course. They are your only possible recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, Severn. Vafael.
That does not conclude our conversation.
Îți spun că vrei ceva în schimb.
Let me guess. You want something in return.
If I may, Gwynblade, I'd like to request.
Yeah.
Stop guessing.
Are o cerere pentru noi. Vrea ceva.
The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it. But do you understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end,
Asta.
or stop it.
Gwynblade.
Remember this, Gwynblade, for you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
Deci probabil o să fie o final trial, să zic așa. Trebuie să ne aducem aminte de chestia aia. De asta, remember this, Gwynblade, nu știu exact ce înseamnă aici, ceva, o invocare, habar nu am.
What was that about? The migration?
Good gods. Did they teach you no history here?
No. Vesemir figured sword work could be more useful on the path. Gonna answer me?
Naturally. One's never too old to learn. The Ensay and the NN elves were once one folk, the En Undod. Then came a cataclysm, no one knows its nature. The Enundod were forced to leave their world. They split along the way.
So if Uma's curse was uttered in this Lathan Undod,
Then it's old. Very, very
Mama.
old.
any idea what she was talking about?
Ciri, of course.
Wish everyone would just leave her the hell alone.
Wouldn't count on it.
All in all, interesting conversation. What now?
You can start by apologizing for acting like a boor, despite my asking you not to.
Don't really see why I should apologize. I know sorceresses expect me to bow down before them.
So you refuse to bow and thumb your nose at them instead? Very mature.
Iar o supără pe ea, ce să facem? Asta e finalul cu ea. Cel rău. Nu-mi place, dar n-avem ce face. Nu-mi place, dar n-avem ce face, n-avem încotro. 480 de experiență. Facem level ca lumea cu misiunea asta de aici.
We may begin. Lambert, prepare the apparatuses. Eskel, go.
Last I heard, my dear, I give the orders around here, not you.
I believe we made an agreement to seek to cure Uma my way.
I said we would help you, that's it. I don't know what you want to do with them, you haven't deigned to inform us, but it's not safe, is it? Just as I thought. Which is why I think we should first try another.
Ar putea să fie o sacrificare, nu e 100% safe.
What's this method?
Derives from folk traditions. I've used it many times. In 1211, to lift the curse that held the
Opa, mergem pe calea lui Vesemir atunci.
into the mountains.
What then? Will you howl at the moon together?
A bit of respect. You're not talking to Geralt.
Haha. Nu prea o place pe Yennefer ăștia.
Lay him down on a gravestone. Come midnight, I'll give him tea made of hemlock harvested from... But I don't see that I need to explain this to you.
In my opinion.
I know your opinion, but I'm not asking anyone's permission. I'm saying what will happen. I'll be back at dawn, with Uma, or whoever hides inside him.
Și le-a pe Uma.
Vesemir's gotten a bit grumpy in his old age.
That was nothing. Should have been here last winter when Lambert tried to convince him we ought to abandon Kaer Morhen for good.
What good's this old ruin anyway? Moldy walls, leaky roof, and it's one big fucking ice cube in the winter.
Vesemir didn't say a word. Stood, grabbed his sword, and slammed the door on his way out. Didn't come back for a month.
Mamă.
So, got the evening off. What do we do with it?
Vesemir mentioned some roof beams in the tower need replacing. Maybe we could see to that. Or we could have a drink.
Sounds a lot better than the beams.
Wouldn't mind a shot myself, or two.
Nothing I can do. Been outvoted. Let's go. Yen, we don't have glasses. You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink
Bea
from
și
an
el.
old boot tonight.
Așa o beții de aia bombarduieră, ia vezi tate. Dă-i tate.
Perhaps instead of getting crocked in deep glum, we could do some catching up.
Eskel, that catacan we cut up together. Tell us how you nabbed him.
A catacan.
Catacan.
Oh, dangerous horse sons, those.
Finicky, too. Specimen in question only went for young women from the upper classes.
That's like me.
We've no interest in your fantasies, Lambert. Whereas the vampire, even I'm curious to know how you managed.
My client threw a masquerade ball for the city's notables to lure the vampire out of hiding. I was there too, disguised. Let me tell you, never had so much success with the ladies as I did that night.
What about the vampire?
I'd made a deal with this young alchemist. She really loaded up. Fish tech, vodka, magic mushrooms. Went out into the garden, Vampire found her and drank his fill. Fight was an afterthought.
A fairy tale on gluttony for modern times.
Alchemist come out of it all right?
Fine. Lost a bit of blood, I suppose. Hangover was the worst part. She drank nothing but pickle juice for the next month.
What have you been up to, Lambert? Any interesting contracts before you set off in search of Caradon?
Yeah. Contract in Lan Exeter. Not to boast, but a pretty lucrative one.
Yeah. Kavir's were the golds to be made. Know how much they pay there for a drowner?
Shush, I'm talking now. So this giant was giving him trouble. Attacking convoys, dragging folk off into the swamps.
And relieving himself on the highway, rendering it dreadfully slippery. You've built enough suspense. Get to the point.
Fine. Turned out it wasn't a giant. Just a fat forest troll. And a group of bandits were ambushing the convoys.
What did you do?
Killed the bandits to keep the road safe. Then I killed the troll. Needed its head to collect the bounty.
Could have spared the troll.
To eat roots and sleep in roadside ditches? I needed the coin. And not a soul mourned that troll's passing.
Let's raise him up to his memory. Least we can do.
Eventful times for me recently. Kings, dragons, conspiracies, and then I found Yen.
Yeah, we're thrilled for you. But why don't you tell us about Uma instead?
Long story. I was on Ciri's trail. Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad, where Dandelion needed saving again.
He get caught plowing somebody he shouldn't have been?
Right. Speaking of old friends Novigrad and plowing, how's Triss?
Ooh. Și bineînțeles.
Triss is managing all right.
Those
Oh.
scars she got at Sodom. Still there?
Lambert. Not funny.
Fine. Conversation turned serious? Let's talk. Yen, what do you plan to do with Uma?
I said I'd tell you tomorrow.
So tell us now. It's after midnight.
Are și Iene fără un plan câte ceva pentru Uma. Așa că am mai tras o dușcă.
To the trial of grasses, but only
You fucking what?
Nu reacționăm.
Sorry. Looking to turn him into a witcher?
Of course not. As I was about to say, I'll only apply the first half of the trial
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupting or I will watch you suffer. To restore Uma's former appearance, we must first... How do I explain it? Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it or it will crumble. The trial's initial part does just that.
Tot pe Ien singur, bă, în ultimul timp cam dureros, dar ce să facem?
Only then can the mutagens produce a witcher.
Care șansa să supraviețuiască Uma?
Not great, but we've no choice.
Unless Vesemir can do the trick with his hemlock.
Might be surprised. Old man knows his stuff.
It'll be the first trial in years, decades.
I knew you'd be wary.
Wary? That's not the problem. Those secrets have been forgotten. And that's how they should stay.
I'd be the last to suggest you start producing hordes of witches.
You hardly need to. See, till now we had a great excuse not to take in apprentices. Seems we'll need to talk it over.
Maybe later. Who's up for another round?
Oh, I am. But we're all out of stuff to chew on. Geralt, mind raiding the kitchen?
Not at all.
Gentlemen, pleasure drinking with you. Lambert especially. But the hour is late. Don't stay up long. Tomorrow's an important day.
Didn't
15 minutes later.
I never do.
What are you talking about?
Samavilla contract Eskel got a while back. Good story.
Finish it in a minute. First, some more fuel.
Ooh, now that's a kick in the liver. What is it?
The gauntlet. Equal parts spirit and white gull. What's that look about? Yen's gone to bed. Time for some serious drinking.
Damn straight. Pour us another.
Am scăpat de Ien, acum de tate la beție, așa frumușianos. Aha. Să bem până nu mai putem, până dimineață tot.
How about a round of cards?
Why not? Playing for coin though, right?
Cât mai mult. A, pe 10 numai. Planjiule.
Unless you'd rather play strip quint.
Maybe I'd finally come to understand what women see in you.
Compare your trouser snakes later. Pouch is on the table. What's with him?
Don't worry about it. Let's play.
Let's play.
Good game, Geralt. Especially that move with the...
Esco. He doesn't need any praise, just pour.
Come on. Let's have some fun.
Are we boring you?
No, it's just kinda...
Slow. Pretty boy's right. Listen, there's this game. Student from Oxenford taught me. Someone starts by saying, I've never, and finishing the sentence however they want. Who's ever done that thing downs a shot. Then it's the next guy's turn.
Sounds great. You start.
I've never slept with a succubus. How about that? Expected Geralt might have, but you? Eskel. Still waters run deep.
I'm a sucker for women with horns. Right, my turn. I've never, after a bender, woken up wearing nothing but my knickers.
Drink.
Geralt? Lambert's a lost cause, but you? What would Papa Vesemir say?
Think Papa Vesemir would have drank that round too.
All right, Geralt, your turn. I've never...
Jumped out a lover's window.
That's so. Must have been one tough character whose wife you were plowing.
That wasn't it. He was a friend. Didn't want to hurt his feelings.
Yeah, you're a true friend.
Right, men. Let's end on that. Or else I'll never be able to look you in the eyes again.
Colder and up a nice giant's ass in here. Gentlemen, I shall return. Gotta go drain the dragon.
You and Lambert get along?
In a way. I've learned not to talk to him about certain things.
Guessing that's quite a list.
It is.
Hello, youngins. Got your own little carnival going, eh?
Ia uite-l pe Lambertinus, toate.
My good man is a witcher's worst enemy.
Where did you dig up that bonnet?
Vesemir's trunk.
La...
The height of fashion in 1112. Old man probably put it on when he went courting, or in the jargon of the time, wooing the damsels. Men, a witcher's life is not all cards and liquor. It is toil. It is labor. No gurgling babes to wean for us. Nay, not for us.
All right. One Vesemir's enough. Take that off before you get it dirty. And pour.
Oh, I'll pour, Esco. I'll pour. To the brim. Because without vodka, you're as stiff as a bookkeeper in a body gaff.
So, what's this about a Samavilla?
Snared this peasant in her dance. Instead of being happy, he escaped with his life. Yoko fell head over heels in love. Wanted me to trap her. Turned him down. So he tried it on his own with a fishing net. Bet you they're still dancing a mazurka in some fallow field.
Great story. With a moral, too.
Really? What's that?
Stay away from dangerous women.
You can breathe easy. Yen and I, we're not a couple, and we won't ever be one.
Ah. Explains why the sorceress superior was so damn silky.
Lambert, drop it. Sorry, Geralt, that was, insensitive. We didn't know. You wanna talk about it?
No. I want a drink.
Doable. Definitely doable.
S-a terminat vodka. Are cineva să aducă mai multe.
Who's gonna go get some more?
Already went to get food.
All right, I'll do it. Kitchen. It's that way, right?
Yeah.
Lambert,
Ai vreun bif cu mine?
listen, you got a problem with me?
Me? What?
Poate nu la bătaie.
Why did you say that?
Well, just seems that way. You know, you're a little like my little brother. Dumb and annoying, but a brother.
Geralt, damn it, you're gonna make me cry. Come here.
Oh.
Damn. Broke.
Good thing it was empty. Where's Eskel? Should have been back by now. We ought to look around.
This is a job for Vesemir.
Not again. Take that hat off.
Where's that whippersnapper wandered off to? He could be beleaguered, I wager. Come, men, to the rescue.
Suntem în căutarea lui Eskel, dar suntem prea beți ca să dăm de urma lui, cred.
Spilled some wine and crawled through it.
Had to kneel down to see that?
If I'd have bent over, I'd have puked.
Eskel! Eskel!
Oha, Eskel trebuie să doarmă pe undeva pentru un șanț.
Eskel, chop, chop.
Eskel, you drunk! Get out here!
Eskel doarme în șanț, tate. Nu se mai trezește. Beut prea mult.
Eskel! Eskel!
Oha,
Eskel.
o șansă.
Hey,
Ești afară.
Sounded like panting of a wounded wyvern.
damn it. We missed a fight.
Think he hurt himself.
What's one scar, more or less?
A căzut, cred că aici.
Makes no difference.
Aha. Eskel's close.
Ia
Hang
uite-l
in
pe
there,
Eskel.
brother, we're coming.
Eskel doarme. Am zis eu. Ce faci, mă, Escaleane aici? Te linge capra?
Get out here.
Și-am făcut level 29.
Look, there he is.
With his ever faithful little bleeder. Hello, Eskel. Wake up.
What happened?
Got sloshed, stewed, and 57 other varieties of drunk. That's what happened. Get up. Time to have a drink.
Let me alone. I'm gonna puke. Three of us get together, always ends like this.
Let's find a fourth. Better. A woman.
Nothing here but Yen. We don't want to wake her up, believe me.
What about that sorceress you talked to? Think about it. We turn on the megascope, cordially invite her, she teleports here. Maybe bring some friends. How's that sound?
Lambert, you're a genius.
Course I am. So, we inviting the lodge to our bash?
Fuck yeah! Summon the bitches!
Yeah. Ooh.
All right. How's this work?
Invocăm pe aia, să pe ce...
Well, twist here, turn there, and you gotta say something in Elvish.
Easy peasy, let's do it.
Hey, hang on. When this Ida sees us, we'll scare her off. I mean, we don't look anything like sorceresses.
I know. Yennefer's clothes.
Nu cred. Luăm hainele lui Ian.
Over there.
What's this thing you got for dressing up?
Shut it, wise ass, or I'll lace your corset up so tight you'll shit in your bloomers.
Stop whining, Eskel. Times you gotta squeeze into some
Frippery.
We don't tell a soul, understand? This stays here.
Yeah.
Sure brought a lot of crap. I think she was moving in.
Shh.
Ia punem trejeri de la Ian. Dar unii au pus? Asta e întrebarea. Și caută-i. Să se pun aici, pana mea.
You'll scare Geralt.
Da, și unii sunt trejeri, că nu-i văd, mâncați-aș gura ta. Unii i-au pus. Pus pe aici, oare? A, da, bă.
Yes, perfect. Like it was made for you.
Sure. Soon as I let it out a bit in the wastes.
Stop talking, get dressed. Not that one. Won't compliment your complexion.
Ia vezi
Damn,
toate.
Eskel.
Manevră.
You got an hourglass figure.
And you're an ass. Come on, go. Thing's tight as hell.
Now, I'll do the talking. You two fiddle with the crystals. Kedmil blood de doigt. Hocus pocus abracadabra splather.
Oh.
What is this? Who's that?
So sorry. We were never here.
Guards! Full paper, Excellency! No, you oaf! The lodge has come for me!
I trust you have an explanation.
Oh, a venit Ian. Mamă, și m-a venit mâncați-aș gura ta. Geralt,
Go to
imortal.
bed. Now.
The next morning.
Damn. What does it mean?
Uite-l pe Vezemir. O veni, bă.
See everyone's up and at 'em.
And reeking of booze. That hat was a memento, Lambert.
Relax, old man. It'll come out in the wash.
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later. Let's get to work.
Vesemir, learn anything?
While you were out hunting forktails and playing with a megascope, I examined Uma. Notice one thing. At moments of, what's the term, relaxed consciousness, he behaves differently. While falling asleep, he'd pause, awake for an instant, Something different about his movements, his gaze then, but only for a moment. So I induced a trance, hypnotized it essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped into deep lethargy, I heard something. A sigh or a moan. And it wasn't Uma's voice.
All right. I just don't get how that helps us.
Then keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir. And I apologize for what I said earlier. Have the boys told you what we plan to do?
Yes, don't like it one bit. But I suppose I have to trust you.
Oh.
Thought we got rid of that table ages ago.
Must be 50 years since I last saw sad Albert.
Couldn't bear to part with it. Thought we might find a use for it one day. You know how old people are.
Sure. Every grandpa out there's got an attic full of torture devices.
Right. So what now?
We can begin. We need only brew the potions.
Wait. Why couldn't we...
Do it earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial are strongly reactive. They must be administered immediately after they're brewed. Satisfied? Geralt, make the potions. Here are the formulae. Eskel, take a bottle of spirit.
No. After last night,
And disinfect the tools. Well,
Chop,
chop chop.
Hai să luăm ingredientele.
You don't know who's strapped in Uma's body. How did you figure the proportions?
Performed a series of complex calculations. Extrapolated some
The
data.
question of the grace. Ar trebui să o facem noi, gen. Ăsta-i.
Potions ready.
tools too.
Good. Vesemir?
Hookweed extract to deaden the pain. I know. Done this before.
Eskel, make the incisions in his veins. Insert the tubes. Geralt, place the potion vials in the feeders.
Sărăcuțul, cum se uită. Parcă mi-e miră așa un pic de el.
Ready.
Open the valves. It doesn't matter in which order.
The hookweed work?
If it hadn't, the pain would have sent him into shock, killed him.
So, everything's going smoothly.
No, but it's within known norms.
Administer the next potion.
Da. Putem să-și oprim chestia asta dacă vrem.
I'd hoped I would never have to watch this again.
Why'd you keep the table then?
Geralt, next potion.
Mamă.
OECK Finn.
What now?
Now we wait for the potions to do their work. Might take a day.
Mamă. Nici să așteptăm acum.
True, but I must maintain the stabilizing spell. Uma's body is not nearly as resilient as a young candidate witch's. Without this, he...
Mamă.
Eskel, I'm sorry. Would you mind?
Getting some rags. On it. Can't believe we're doing this.
Așa un pic de treabă.
Off the floor.
No. The trial. If That's Ciri in there. She could come out of this crippled, wrong in the head, just emotionless. Thought about that?
Of course I have. Thing is, we don't have a choice.
Not anymore, we don't. But we rushed it. Should have started by...
Gentlemen, the floor's as clean as it'll ever be. And I need to be wiped down as well.
Geralt, maybe you oughta...
Come now, Eskel. I shan't bite you. Just do it.
Ceva ore mai târziu.
That normal?
Yes. Uma's body is disintegrating from the inside. Once that's complete, we'll need to reform it. Or he'll die.
Mamă, câte răbdare trebuie să ai să stai atâtea ore. Magia aia.
Hey, Yen, you're dozing off.
No, just resting my eyes.
Mamă.
Yeah, it's called sleeping.
Then do something to keep me awake.
Ce-aș putea?
Tell me a story.
Heard about the time Ciri and I went ice skating?
No, not that I recall.
The winter she trained here. A couple months in, she started complaining I was too harsh a teacher. Brushed it off at first. Then she asked me to go skating with her. Didn't really want to. I'd never been before. But she insisted. As soon as we hit the ice, she started skating circles around me, hollering, "No, not like that. Footwork. One, then the other. Crossover. No, wrong. Break with the heel of your skate, not the toes." Needless to say, from then on...
He's awake. It's time.
Oh.
Time to lift the curse. Prepare the phylactery.
Ok. Ia să vedem.
Căutat, Nevid, Savir, Coal, Rivia, Endie.
Mamă.
No,
Nu a funcționat?
Geralt, yellow flask in my satchel.
Quiet. Listen.
Coal, căutat.
Nevid Savir, Coal, căutat.
Ai dat formula cum ar veni să le trezească.
Nevid, Rivia, Endie. Geralt, the phylactery, open it.
Mamă. L-a închis. Ia vezi toate, cine ai? Avalar.
You know him?
Yes. An elf.
Un elf.
Sage.
Where is Ciri?
O, din prima unii este serial, nici nu se trezește. Ascunse pe insula. Nu este în siguranță.
She's not safe. The hunt.
The hunt. What's it want from Ciri?
Her blood.
Da, bineînțeles.
Elder blood. To open the gate. We cannot allow this.
Insula Ceții.
Isle of Mists. Where is it?
Everywhere. And nowhere.
Listen, Sage. We didn't lift that curse to play riddles with you.
Elaine. Arwen. Siren.
Ia vezi, tate. Cred că ne arată acum o... Ia.
In Skellige. Follow it into the mists. Hurry. Hurry. I tried to protect her.
El era care o proteja. Dar blestemul nu.
The hunt has not found the isle as yet. It is a matter of time.
Deci acolo nu prea poate fi detectată pe acea insulcică, dar trebuie să ne grăbim pentru că dacă o vor detecta...
Enough, Geralt. He's not yet free of death's grip.
Is he gonna make it?
I can't. No. You saw? Not all went as planned. I lifted the curse, but...
The trial has wrought havoc in his body. Violently twitching fingers, pupils that don't react to the light. Seen it many times before, too many.
Toxins have permanently damaged his nervous system. Even if he does pull through... Do you understand?
I'm going to get Ciri.
Hold up. Don't you think you owe us some answers? How do you know this Avalok? What's Ciri been doing with him?
Yennefer can tell you. Just keep an eye on him. He's not a friend.
Perhaps not, but Ciri apparently trusted him. We should at least take his words seriously. You heard what he said. Take Ciri from that Isle of Mists, and the hunt will pick up her trail immediately. What then?
What's your suggestion?
Ciri can't flee forever. One day she'll stumble, and she won't get a second chance. Time we, the hunted, became the hunters. Geralt will find Ciri and bring her here.
Vom duce aici.
And the hunt will follow.
Cei din Wild Hunt, bineînțeles că vor veni după ea aici. Să avem o luptă.
They'll be sorely disappointed.
We plan to fight them. We five? In a crumbling castle?
Do we have a choice? Besides delaying the inevitable?
Pretty Boy could try to round up a few others who know how to swing a sword.
Or wield magic?
Fine. I'll get Ciri and recruit some allies. Bring everyone here. Got a few favors I can call in.
Any good-looking women in that batch?
Exclusively. And you? What do you plan to do?
I've Avalok to care for. He's certain to die without gentle, gradual magic treatment. There's hope if I help him. Not much, but better than naught.
The boys and I'll consider how we should greet our uninvited guests.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Good luck, Wolf, and give Cirilla our love.
Come back quickly, Geralt.
Cât de repede posibil. Da, bineînțeles, va trebui să aducem mai mulți aleați ca să ne ajute în marea bătălie, după ce o vom duce pe serie, bineînțeles. Va fi destul de greu. Va trebui să mergem să vorbim cu aceștia, cu prietenii noștri pe care ne-am făcut pe tot parcursul jocului și acum să vedem pe cine vom putea aduce. Destul de interesant oricum. Ciri, Krach, Ermion, Tris, Dijkstra, Roach, Zoltan, Emir. Nu știu dacă ne va ajuta, sincer, să vedem. Dar e ceva. E ceva, trebuie să facem și asta cu Treasure Hunter înainte să plecăm de aici. Erau mai multe puncte de interes, dar nu știu de ce nu a apărut. Cred că o să mai apară odată ce vom duce pe serie și după aia, habar n-am. Sau decât două au fost. I don't know. Aprinde cam asta a fost episodul, sper că a plăcut, nu uitați să like, subscribe și ne auzim data viitoare. Pa, pa!